All right, we're looking at the kind of traffic you can get to a top ranking blog post on raccoon removal. All right, so we got removal of raccoons in here. Raccoon, you can see in the drop down, there's some familiar things. So this is just to give people an idea of how much traffic you can get for an article that ranks on page one. Okay, so removal of raccoons. We got a sponsored ad at the top. We got another sponsored ad underneath it, and then we've got the top organic listing right here. How to get rid of raccoons: the complete guide, 2023. Okay, looks like the post is written in January 4th, 2023. So they were thinking ahead on this one, and they've got some features here, um, uh, which when you have a good post that ranks, Google will do add some of these things or rank you in a certain way that you look great. Also, this is just some SEO things that were done to help this look like this. So this let's look at the traffic this site gets for that. So there's a couple of some questions under here that people ask, but this is your link right here. How to get so that opens up this page right here. Okay, Smith's past management, which is and it goes on. Raccoons are smart. It talks about some key takeaways. How to tell you've got raccoons. It's got some images here. Feeding tracks, droppings. Okay, some more pictures. Talking about in the attic. Looks like they're probably pointing out the damage that can be made in your garden. Blah, blah, blah. You can see there's a lot of content. My dog's like wants to go out over there in the chimney, in your chicken coop, in the trees. How to keep them away. Sprinklers. Bag your trash and raccoons out in your trash, and you can see it's quite an extensive article, and it was written by this fella here, and they look like they got a pretty good company, which is a good thing because when I show you the traffic, well, now the traffic they're getting to this post is from everywhere, and this is like a local business. So unlike some other businesses where like my business, I can service people. It doesn't matter where they live in the world. Um, you know, as long as they kind of speak English and I can understand what they're saying, and then I can help them with what I do. And there's other people that can do the things like there's some brokers, insurance brokers and stuff. You don't really need to be face to face with people. You can with the internet and stuff. So over here, we're going to take this URL from this post, okay, which is this thing up in here, and I brought it over to my webmaster tools here at Ahrefs, or whatever you say. And if we look at it here, here's you can see where sorry, just right about here, October 21. Organic traffic was 2,700 visitors a day, and right now, so that's that's in the winter, so not a lot of raccoon problems, but maybe people are looking at this, and as well, let me just check something else. So I'm gonna assume might be down in the United States, which is probably so that's in California. So not really a big winter place. So they may have issues like that all year round. But anyways, so you can see where they're located, and they got a big team there. They're getting about an average, let's say, in the past few months of 10,000 visitors a day. 10,000 a day to that web post, okay? And how many people do you think that visit this post are going to click that request inspection, or fill out the quote to get a quote to have whatever raccoons removed, or anything else that might be around? Like, that's just a guess, but Usually people would see a raccoon at night. As soon as the sun goes down, they're gonna see them around your bird feeders and stuff like that. We see them here. So just to give you an example there, that's some pretty awesome traffic, and again, you know, if you watched any of my other videos, the lead gen from that type of traffic, if it's local, okay, is going to be about 2%. So if we took 10,000, you know, times 0.02, that's going to be about 200 leads a day, you know, maybe, and then, you know, maybe even if it was 100 leads a day, right, that they're going out and doing quotes and doing some work, and that they get that team of guys busy. Where is it again there? I mean, that crew there that they got there to keep those guys busy. 200. I mean, that, like, you know, we got like 20, 25, 30 guys there. Some of them probably work in pairs. So that sort of leads is, you know, it makes sense for a company like this. But could you imagine if you had a smaller company that you're trying to grow, and you had that much leads coming in? I mean, obviously you'd need the people available to and ready to hire to do the work, to handle the workload. But yeah, so that's it. Until my next video. We'll talk to you soon.